Have you ever noticed that weird calm right after you get through security? 1 second, you're juggling bags, phone, and boarding pass. The next, everything just slows down. And it's not just relief. Airports are designed to make you feel that way. From the floor under your feet to the signs above your head, every detail is controlling how you move, how you spend, even how you feel. There are secrets airlines and airports don't want you to know. From surveillance you don't notice, to pricing tricks you fall for without thinking. By the end of this video, you'll see your next trip in a completely different way. You finally find a seat near the security checkpoint with a charging port. You plug in your phone, take a breath, and wonder if you've got time to scroll through Instagram before your gate opens. But that free seat isn't just convenient, it might be keeping an eye on you. Some of those outlets are in areas monitored by hidden cameras and microphones. Airports track how people move, how long they linger, and even how they react under stress. It's not about spying on your texts, it's about mapping patterns: who walks fast, who hesitates, who looks nervous. And yes, that data can be tied back to your boarding pass or frequent flyer account. Even the charger itself isn't always innocent. Security experts have warned about juice jacking, where public charging stations can copy data or install malware. Most ports are fine, but the mix of contractors and airlines means there's more going on than just keeping your phone alive. So the next time you sit down and feel comfortable charging your phone, think about what else might be charging and who might be watching. Ever notice how your pace slows when you move from the hard tiles at the checkpoint to that soft carpet that feels almost too plush? It's not your imagination. Airports use something called cognitive friction. Small changes in the environment, like flooring, nudge you to move slower and calmer. It's subtle. You're not just walking. Your brain is reacting without realizing it. Slower passengers are easier to screen, easier to manage, and easier to move along quietly. Even lighting, colors, and temperature in terminals are carefully chosen to influence how you feel. Think about the last time you shuffled down a long concourse. Did it feel like you had no choice but to slow down? That's exactly what the airport wanted. You're hot, tired, and dehydrated, and then you see it. A water fountain. Free water. Finally. But the truth is, those fountains can be dirtier than you'd expect. Many go weeks without a proper cleaning, and hundreds of travelers touch the button every day. Mold, bacteria, biofilm, it's all there. Buying bottled water isn't just paying for convenience, it's paying for safety. And even beyond that, think about airplanes themselves. Most planes don't get a deep clean between flights. Tray tables, seat belts, and armrests get quick wipes at best, which means you're touching surfaces used by hundreds of people from all over the world. A simple habit, carrying sanitizing wipes and wiping down your area, can make a big difference. It's one of those small things most travelers never think about, but it matters more than you realize. Have you ever wondered why some travelers seem to get extra attention from staff while others don't? Maybe you've noticed a gate agent glancing a little longer or a flight attendant asking more questions. It's not personal. Airports and airlines are tracking behavior. Whether it's frequent flyer status, VIP perks, or past incidents. Staff often know in advance who might need extra screening or who could be flagged for unusual behavior. They're looking for patterns, not judging you. Still, it can feel strange when you get that extra glance or polite but pointed question. And think about it, when someone has lost their cool before or argued about baggage, that behavior doesn't just disappear. Airlines and airport systems remember. Next time you're rushing to a gate, those tiny interactions could be influenced by your own travel history, something most passengers never consider. While you're under quiet observation, your luggage is going through a world of advanced scrutiny you'll never see. Checking a bag feels like you're saying goodbye, expecting it to simply roll onto the plane. But the moment it leaves your hands, it enters a highly sophisticated inspection system. Explosive detection scanners, chemical sniffers, and X-ray machines examine everything inside, not just what's visible. Your socks, souvenirs, and toiletries are all scanned in ways that would make Superman blush. The process is fast, efficient, and designed to catch anything that could be dangerous. There's no judgment, no human prying eyes, just layers of machines checking and rechecking, all before the bag even touches the conveyor belt that takes it to your flight. Most travelers assume luggage is just out of sight, out of mind. But the truth is, every bag has its own invisible journey. And while your bag is being meticulously scanned, the next hidden trick is about how airlines handle overbooking. Have you ever arrived at your gate and realized there's no seat for you, even though your ticket says confirmed? That's overbooking in action. Airlines sell more tickets than seats, predicting some passengers won't show up. It's all based on years of data, algorithms, and travel trends. When everyone shows up, some travelers get bumped. It's legal, calculated, and designed to squeeze every last dollar out of a flight. Nobody likes it, and most passengers never understand why it happens. They just assume it's bad luck. Think about the last time you were bumped or watched someone else get moved to another flight. Behind the scenes, it's a chessboard of probability, passenger behavior, and revenue optimization. Airlines know exactly what will happen. It's not a random event. And while seats are shuffled, the skies themselves hide other secrets you'll never hear about on the intercom. Have you ever noticed formal phrases over the intercom that sound odd, like Jim Wilson or Operation Sunrise? Most passengers ignore them, but for the crew, these are serious signals. Airlines use code words to communicate emergencies quietly, keeping passengers calm while the situation is handled. You'll never hear them say exactly what's happening, and that's the point. The crew coordinates discreetly to prevent panic. It's fascinating how much happens above your head that you'll never see. The entire cabin can remain calm while a high-stress scenario is managed with precision. So the next time you hear a formal phrase that seems meaningless, you might actually be witnessing part of a quiet, expertly handled procedure. You're at the airport, short on cash, and the nearest ATM is practically in front of your gate. Seems convenient, right? But convenience comes at a cost. Fees can be sky-high, foreign cards might trigger additional charges, and fine print could quietly take a chunk of your withdrawal. Airports rely on the fact that travelers are rushed, stressed, and in need of cash. That small extra can add up to 10% or more of your withdrawal. Suddenly, your $20 becomes $22, $23, or more. The fix is simple. Withdraw cash before reaching the terminal or rely on credit cards for purchases inside. Awareness keeps your money in your pocket, instead of slowly being siphoned off while you wait for your gate. While your finances are quietly monitored, the surfaces around you might be doing more than your wallet is losing. Ever settled into your airplane seat and thought, this looks clean enough? Most of the time, it's not. Tray tables, armrests, and seatbelts are touched by hundreds of passengers daily, and deep cleaning happens rarely. Maybe monthly at best. Even if the plane looks spotless, it's more like a flying petri dish. A quick wipe down between flights removes some germs, but much remains. Using sanitizing wipes and hand sanitizer is a small effort that can dramatically reduce exposure. It's one of those facts that sounds shocking until you realize you've probably brushed your fingers along surfaces hundreds of times in the past without thinking about it. Small precautions can make a big difference. Even with hygiene managed, the next trick is the airport's approach to charging you for food and snacks. Have you ever stared at a $14 sandwich or a $6 granola bar and thought, who actually pays this? Airports? No, you will. Once past security, your options are limited. and airlines and vendors know that hunger, exhaustion, and impatience can turn convenience into a premium product. It's not about quality, it's about timing, location, and psychology. Travelers pay because the food is there and they have few alternatives. Bringing your own snacks or pre-bought food is an easy way to beat the system and reclaim control. While your wallet is being quietly monitored, airlines also control your sense of time in subtle ways. Ever celebrated a flight landing early, only to realize it felt just like any other trip? Airlines often pad schedules to make on-time performance look better than it really is. Extra minutes are added to departures and arrivals, so even a late flight can appear punctual. It's all about perception. You feel good, the airline looks good, and nobody complains. Turn your attention to the schedule next time, and you might notice subtle shifts that make a flight appear early or on time, even when it's not. And while time is carefully manipulated, some flights barely carry any passengers at all. Ever boarded a nearly empty plane and wondered if you were the only one flying? You probably were. Ghost flights exist because airlines must use scheduled takeoff and landing slots or risk losing them to competitors. Flying nearly empty is expensive, but strategic. It keeps airline schedules intact and prevents competitors from taking valuable slots. It's a reminder that airports and airlines operate as much on rules and strategy as on passengers. Even as ghost flights soar, pilots are taking regulated breaks to ensure safety. On long-haul flights, pilots may rest in hidden compartments, while co-pilots or autopilot systems keep the plane on course. This is a standard, regulated practice. Controlled rest ensures alertness and safety during critical phases like takeoff and landing. It might feel strange to imagine your captain asleep above you, but this protocol is all about safety. Well-rested pilots make better decisions, and every procedure is closely monitored. Even while the crew rests, unclaimed luggage continues its mysterious journey behind the scenes. Ever wondered what happens to bags that never make it back to their owners? After a set period, airports auction them off. Buyers never know the contents until purchase, which makes every bag a surprise. Items range from clothes to personal belongings, sometimes even unusual objects. It's a reminder that airports aren't just moving passengers, they're running complex systems to manage everything, including lost property. While some travelers lose their bags, others can find peace in spaces many overlook. Airport lounges aren't just for first-class passengers. Many allow day passes or grant access through certain credit cards, even without an annual fee. These spaces offer quiet seating, snacks, drinks, and power outlets, creating a calm oasis away from crowded gates. Knowing how to access lounges transforms a stressful layover into a manageable, even enjoyable experience. It's one of the easiest ways to reclaim control over your travel day. Finally, one small tip can make your post-flight experience much smoother. Everyone rushes to the first restroom after landing, but it's often crowded and messy. Walking just a little further into the terminal usually leads to cleaner, quieter options. It's a simple adjustment that saves time, reduces stress, and improves hygiene. Small choices like this can make the difference between a chaotic arrival and a calm, controlled exit from the airport.